I'm Andy Hess, Executive Director here at Redesign Inc. We are a neighborhood-based and community development corporation. We serve 5 neighborhoods in Minneapolis, and we are part of and accountable to those neighborhoods. So we work to create a vibrant local economy and a wonderful place to live in those neighborhoods.
My name is Jessie Romaine, and she, her pronouns. I am the fundraising and communications lead at Redesign Inc. So Redesign is a 55-year-old nonprofit community development corporation, which means that we are looking at a holistic view of how to serve the community through real estate development, small business support, and then we also own a number of properties and manage a number of properties in the community, specifically looking through a lens of affordability, both for housing, for tenants, and then for small businesses as well. So really serving as a place to help small businesses start out, and then hopefully through our support, get them to the next stage.
Technology is really important to how we take a lot of this vision of community and actually put it into practice. As an organization that works in real estate, we have an incredible amount of information we need to gather about finance, how projects come together, what sites and properties are important to be able to focus on, where the community has energy around seeing a different vision or actually taking a vision and bringing it into implementation. So a lot of what we do then is using technology to prioritize, to collect data, to make sure we've mapped our relationships, and be sure then that we are reaching as many folks in the community as possible and having that good, strong set of data and tools to be able to assess how are we doing and how can we do better really takes our work and enhances it.
Because my job is fundraising and communications, there's such a need for data and to tell the story using numbers, not just stories. So it's been really fun to be working with Collectivity to get our numbers in a really solid place where we can tell those stories in ways that really are accurate and show our impact in numbers. Because from what I understand, reading previous things, they're good numbers, but they're actually a lot bigger than what we've been talking about. So it's been so fun to work with Collectivity to tell that story through numbers and to be able to share the real breadth and depth of our impact.
Collectivity helped Redesign go through an assessment process and looked at all of our technology systems, and really, as many nonprofits do, we're frugal, we get by with what we've got, but led an assessment that identified that a lot of our data systems or technology was not up to date, and it was creating efficiency challenges for us. So by looking at all of the ways we could improve our technology, both from our systems, our software, how our work happens as a team, we identify those priority areas where we can make additional investments and upgrades to things that would really enhance the work.
And the more work we do, the more work we're finding to do. And that's not a bad thing, but it's definitely, it means the work is deep and it's doing what it's intended to do, which is serve the work. It's also interconnected, and so it's just been a challenge in a good way, I do, to figure out, okay, this piece is here and this piece is here. How do we get them to talk to each other? How does this piece inform this piece? How can we make them update each other? And there's just all this complexity to it that I think is really hard, and why I'm glad Collectivity is here is to help us think through that piece, but also so essential. And once we get that talking to each other and connecting, it's really going to make things so much more impactful, I think.
Our work at its core is about being in relationship with this community, and to be in relationship with this community, you need to be able to listen and change how you do your work. So having those data systems that actually allow us to not just collect the info, but analyze it, create action out of it are really key parts for us. And that helps us be then in relationship with the community, because you build trust by showing results.